You just survived your second last flood of the tour. Can't make any promises there won't be another one. Now that was seen in Beverly Hills Cop 3 with Eddie Murphy. That was also seen in an episode of Bones. That was based on the 1974 film Earthquake. Now the following year was 1975, and a pretty small independent film came out, directed by Steven Spielberg, called Jaws. Anyway, we'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, like I was saying, he was in an episode of Bones.
L'ho fatto con la pioggia.
Now folks, my heart is a-racing, and I certainly could use a vacation. And nothing says vacation's better than Amity Island. Now, like I was saying earlier about the individual who runs the water department here is an avid scuba diver, and I think he's out here today. We might be able to get to say hello to him. I think he's cleaning the boats. Anyway, yeah, they caught that pesky shark, so everything's been pretty copacetic and peaceful. And no, shark in the water. Oh no, he's scuba diving right by the boat. Oh no, I'd go out there and help him, but I can't swim. Oh, there he is. Oh, hi, Mark. He got eaten. Anyway, let's hide behind these gas barrels and hope that the shark takes the bait in the yellow barrel. Now, folks, I know what you're thinking. That shark looks fake. Well, then tell me, why were you screaming? I know I was. Now, that shark was nicknamed Bruce after Steven Spielberg's lawyer, and the cast and the crew had such difficulty with the mechanical shark that they nicknamed the production Flaws. But don't you take my word for it. Let's hear it from the man himself, Mr. Steven Spielberg.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark was frustrated. It didn't really work at all. Wherever you were, we're always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark. Just waited it out. Just waited it out. The shark worked well enough for a while there. So I really owe the shark a lot.
Now, during the making of Jaws, they were delayed 100 days of filming. The movie was supposed to come out during the holiday month. Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds. This was also seen in the LMFAO, Sorry for Party Rocking. Also behind it is the best example of a facade I can give you. That was seen in Minnie Driver's About a Boy, the TV show. And that's a classic example of a practical set followed by a facade. A practical set meaning you can film both inside and outside of it, and a facade just being the blank side of a wall. Now we're past the Wisteria Lane of Desperate Housewives.
That's Desperate Housewives.
Everyone in suburbia can appreciate. Io pensavo che fosse girato veramente su una linea, invece è
many great directors here over the years, like Steven Spielberg, which we are currently on. We're currently on Steven Spielberg Drive. But speaking of other great directors, another one was Ron Howard of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Welcome to Whoville! That's right, Whoville. Right-hand side of the tram is a great example of a picture car like we saw earlier. Underneath is just a golf cart with a Whoville car as the exterior. Enough fake snow to fill 9 American football fields. Just under 2,000 candy canes were used during the production of the film. And enough fake styrofoam, or 2 million linear feet of styrofoam. Now Ron Howard turned it all the way up to 11. He used 11 of our 28 sound stages. One of those sound stages was dedicated entirely to makeup for the Who's in Whoville. Now Jim Carrey, who portrayed the Grinch in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, he went under 8 hours of makeup a day, and he did that 100 times. In his words, it was all for the kids. He listened to Bee Gees non-stop while in his makeup trailer in order to get in the character. Thank you, Mr. Jim Carrey, for your dedication to filmmaking. Now they have to put up with the Grinch in Whoville, but out here they have to put up with Norman Bates from the Bates Motel. Now, Alfred Hitchcock, the director of the great film Psycho, his idea of scaring an audience was using the audience's own imagination against them. You know that's the scariest part of any film, and I cannot agree more. My imagination is absolutely horrifying. Now, when you rewatch Psycho, you'll see that the famous shower scene, you never actually see the knife and anything happen in the shower. That all takes place in your own mind, and that style of filmmaking would go on to well, to motivate and inspire all the filmmakers of the generations to come. Now, left-hand side of the tram, for one of the most iconic houses. If you look closely, you'll see Mother on the second floor. It's one of the most iconic houses to one of our biggest sets. Welcome to War of the Worlds.
Set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision of Steven.
You forget to sit down and talk about the War of the World. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep nice on me. Nice on me. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now I'm closed.
Get in. Yeah, Robbie, get in. Now, they purchased this plane from the Mojave Desert for $60,000, and then it was an additional $200,000 to move it out here. They used a bunch of flatbed trucks to put the plane on the back of it. It's always the shipping, folks. It's always the shipping. Now, we are approximately 10 minutes away from the end of the tour. Just want to remind everybody to stay seated, but do pull that E-cord if you need me for any assistance. Now, Giant Blue Wall. It was also seen, also used in Dunkirk, also used in Sully with Tom Hanks, directed by Clint Eastwood.
Evacuate.
Lo volevo vedere questo film, Sully, che comincia ha recitato come passante per lui è il capitano di questo aereo che ha fatto ammainare.
Ah, ho capito qual è.
Now they filled that up with about 3.5 million gallons of water, then they put a plane out there on the water, and then the Giant Blue Wall was used as CGI for the backing of the cityscape. Now, I've just been told that, well, someone on this tram does not belong. The person I'm referring to, of course, is myself. I wasn't always a tour guide. I was wanted by the CIA. So, well, apparently Owen Shaw's looking for us. I'm going to have to make a phone call real quick.
This is security. What's going on, Studio Tour?
Well, apparently Owen Shaw's looking for us, and we're going to need the assistance of, well, Roman Pierce, Letty, Toretto, and, of course, Agent Hobbs. If you could send them out here, I'd really appreciate it. I'm kind of freaking out. You know, I'm just a tour guide.
I'll send someone down to check it out ASAP.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, folks, those 3D glasses are also going to double as a disguise from Owen Shaw. And, well, we're going to get a little fast. We're going to get a little furious. We've been through a lot together. And, well, I consider you two part of my tramway. Now, I've seen Aaron drive all kinds of things, from scooters to 18-wheelers. But, well, we're going to need the assistance of Mr. Roman Pierce.
My name is Roman Pierce. He's the main shot from finding you. To keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here. So put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone can give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and meet you in there.
All right, folks, do remain seated as we get a little fast and a little furious. Now, before Owen Shaw catches us, hopefully he doesn't, but if he does, well, it's party time.
FBI, don't move. Neil? That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I know.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this guy out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw.
Che voce che c'ha lei? Mi ricordo.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family is protected.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of this.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Sure traced us. I just can't hold him up. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle. It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door. Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Alright, folks, do remain seated as we get fast and we get furious. Get those 3D glasses ready. And well, let's get ready to ride or die. Let's do this, Toretto.
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Come to the left. I think they're moving fast enough. Roman, Letty, hook them up.
Get it!
Now we're moving.
Don't think you're getting away!
Way to go, Letty.
Don't let another missile shot!
Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this.
Don't shoot! Head for the bridge! Under construction! Everybody!
Hit the nitrous.
Oh my goodness, give it up for Fast and Furious Supercharged!
Qua serviva forse lo stabilizzatore. Per tutti questi salti che ci hanno fatto fare.
Holy smokes, folks, that's going to bring us to the end of the tour. I want to thank, well, let's give it up for Aaron. Phenomenal driving, Aaron. Well done. Now I want to thank King Kong for rescuing us from those T-Rexes. I want to thank Dominus Group for rescuing us from the clutches of Owen Shaw. And I want to thank each and every one of you for rescuing me from the clutches of my dull life. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. Make sure you download the Universal Studios app and check out AroundTheWorld, a live SeaWorld spectacular. Now, if you enjoyed the tour, my name is Malcolm. If you didn't, my name is Herman. Anyway, thanks so much for joining us here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Enjoy the rest of your night.
They just plain straight up have no clue how to talk to women.
Hot stuff. Keeps us somewhere. Thank you.
My acting was great. Could you book me?
And this one time?
Noi vi salutiamo. Siamo entusiasti, penso. Spero vi sia piaciuto questo tour agli studios meraviglioso, uno dei più belli. Ciao ciao.